I know how it feels when you do not have a job. I know how it feels when you're looking for a job but you're not getting it. I know how it feels when you're not paid for something that you're doing. I remember in starting 2016, I was working with one of the organizations, and I spent around 7.5 years there, and I joined them as an entry-level associate, and I was promoted as an operations manager. At that time, I remember I was handling a team of 150 people, and all of them were in sales, and it was a pretty dynamic environment. But in late 2015, company met certain crisis, and company's revenue went down, and it stopped payment to employees. You would not believe, I worked there without salaries for about 4 months, and they still owe me some lakhs. And the irony was that I was managing a team of 150 people. They were also not getting paid regularly. They were just being paid in bits and pieces. And the most difficult part was to manage them to get to work. I remember every day at the day end and the beginning of the day, I used to be in hours of meeting to convince them, to make them feel the importance of working and helping the organization in their pain, so that they can revive their business and we can have those good days when we used to enjoy. Our entire time would go in motivating people, making them understand, and while still thinking to myself that there was a problem, while still feeling that I'm not getting paid myself. As a leader, we were committed to work there, and we were hoping that situation will improve someday or other. Given the fact that company was in trouble, but there was no global pandemic like situation that it is today. There was no problem at that time. There was no global crisis or recession at that time. It was a company which was in trouble. But I knew for a fact the situation was not going to improve. A lot of leaders, a lot of people already left, and there were few left in the organization. Then I also decided to move on. I know how it feels when you look for a job. The biggest mistake and the lesson that I learned from that incident is that I realized that I was not prepared for another job, because I was thinking that I will take my retirement in that company only. I got 3-4 promotions, and I was under assumption that this is the company I will spend my entire life and I will make my career here, because everything was so fine few years ago, few months ago. But that was the biggest mistake of my life. And as a result of that thinking, I did not even work on my skill set in the way I was supposed to do. I did not study market. I did not match market with my skill set. I did not add much value as it was required for that time. All I had was I was a great people manager. I had good people management skills. I had good sales knowledge, good customer services skills. But there were many things which were missing. The ability to give a good interview, the ability to prepare your resume, the ability to find a job, what to do, what not to do. I was missing all that because I was expecting that I'm not going to change my organization, change my company. I was not at all prepared, and that was the biggest mistake that I did. But I learned that lesson, and I made sure when I joined the organization where I'm working, I am making sure that I'm upgrading my skill set every now and then. And I'm fortunate to be working in the organization where I'm working. They provide regular training, and they provide regular courses wherein you can upgrade your skill sets. There are very less companies who actually treat their employees in the same way. But my message to all of you today is, do not make the mistake that I have made in my life. I can absolutely understand that situation at this moment is not at all favorable to the people who are working in IT industry or hospitality or any such industry which is vehemently impacted. But those are the situations which we cannot control. If employees are being laid off, or if there is a global pandemic which is causing a lot of depression and anxiety, something which we cannot control at all. We got to think about the things that we can control, which we can work on. And those things are, number one, we can work on our skill sets. Identify what are the skills which are in demand in the market and upgrade yourself and match to that skill so that you will be valuable in the market. Secondly, make sure that you're prepared for any situation. Ensure that your resume is okay, it is updated. Ensure that you are updating your bio and resume and profile on all these job portals, and make sure that you're up to date. Third, ensure that you are in contact with all the people who are in your network, who have worked with you, because they can provide you relevant job offers which may match with your skill set. You may not want to go ahead and do a mistake to hop onto any normal offer and later on you regret that why did you join, because it is not something that you love to do. Make sure that you are active in your network and you keep talking to the people who are in same profession, so that at the time of crisis you can speak to them and they may offer you some referral or any job opportunity that you may not be even aware of. And the last thing is that no point worrying, because worry would add to more anxiety. It would lead to overthinking and it would lead to a lot of negative feeling, and the negative feeling would impact your health as well. Rather, what you do is take action to improve yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Ask this question every day: what did I learn today which I was not aware of yesterday? So that I can be better, so that I can be prepared for future. Don't waste your time thinking about something that you cannot do or that is out of your control. Think about something that you can do. Small little actions will definitely make your future better and make a better tomorrow. I hope this video is worth for you. And in case if you're going through crisis, I can absolutely understand, because I am also an employee. I am also working with a company. I can have the same feeling. Little bit of self-doubt and fear is absolutely necessary for us, because that keeps us kicking in. So I hope you loved the message today. Try to work on something that you can control, not on something that you cannot control. So this is your friend Tawseef Hasan signing off until we meet again.